All right, welcome back to Central Valley Buzz, everybody. I'm your host, Chuck Leonard. We want to bring in our next guest. She's been in the news a lot lately. Let's bring in Stacey Gonzales. Stacey, hello. How are you? Thank you very much for coming by. Stacey is the mother of Janessa Ramirez.
Correct.
What was the date that this happened?
January the 18th.
January the 18th. You guys, you and her were standing in front of the laundromat at Clinton and Mark's and just talking to some friends.
Yes.
And Janessa started complaining about...
No, but me and Janessa thought they were fireworks because I've never heard a gunshot. So Janessa made the comment, Mama, why are they doing fireworks? It's not 4th of July. I go, right. And then all of a sudden she just fell to the ground. And she started saying, my stomach, my back. But I still didn't know she was shot. And then I said, she was clumsy, so I thought she fell. So I went to look down to check. She was, my back. So I lifted up her shirt, and I just seen, it looked like a cigarette burn, like somebody burned her with a cigarette. I was like, what is it? And the friend we were with, she goes, your baby's been shot. I said, my baby's been what? She's just been shot, Stacey. And I was like, oh, my God. But I stayed calm, and I'm a medical assistant, so I gave her first aid to the sense where I applied pressure, talked her through it, kept her calm. And then, we were just talking, and then she finally just grabbed my hand and told me, Mommy, I love you, and she closed her eyes.
And right there at the laundromat?
I know she died there, but they tried to revive her, and again, they tried at the hospital, did surgery, and she didn't make it through surgery.
This thing's taken the whole city and just really rocked us. Yeah. We don't know how to take this, and here you are, just being the most strong person that I think I've ever seen.
It's hard not to cry.
And
she's in a better place, Chuck. She's in heaven. Because of my faith in God, this is what's keeping me strong, and I'm pushing letting people know, find God. Really, some people people that are against it, atheist people say, well, you know what? There is a God. Why do you think you're alive today? It's not because your mom and dad. It starts from the beginning with God. So that's why I know my baby's in a lot better place. She doesn't have to deal with the ugliness of the world anymore. So I'm letting people know. And again, I'm telling you, I forgave those men that hurt my baby.
I know you did, and I know that was probably one of the reasons why they were caught, is because you forgave them and wished for some peace in their hearts. And to me, being a father, I can't imagine that kind of peace that you have within you to be able to say those type of things to the people that took your daughter's life.
I tell you, it's all God. All God's giving me the strength, everything, the peace, and this. Like I said, I look at those young boys. They're young. I have a son that's 19-year-old, so I look at go, son, that's like your age. I go, but you know what? It's true. Somebody didn't probably love them, so they searched for the gangs to love them. But I hope they find the love of God through this whole situation, because it's like I say, it's not over, till truly justice is complete for everybody. And I pray for them.
You guys are having a fundraiser for Janessa. It's coming up.
Like David.
Yes, February 6th, Saturday. It's February 6th, Saturday. It's going to be at the St. Helen's Catholic School, and
on Belmont Peach.
Yes, I'm David Rios. I'm February 7th. Oh, excuse me, February 7th. I'm sorry, February 7th at 4888 East Belmont Avenue, Fresno, California. St. Helen's Catholic School and Church. I'm David Rios. I'm president of a local vintage car club, Rockabilly Mafia. When this was brought to my attention by one of my members, our club felt the obligation to just help out whoever we could. So because we are a car club, we figured how about we just have a car show, and we can raise money for the family. And to be honest with you, this just started out as a campfire, is the way I like to explain it. It was just started out as a campfire, few people, few cars, raised a couple $100, and it has literally grown into a full-blown forest fire. Over 1,000 people expected to attend. We have several sponsors. We have Stereo One Warehouse, Knights of the Shield, Raider Booster, Cool Designs Fresno, Double Play Pizza, Crown Services donating outhouses. We have over 35 car clubs, such as ourselves, Rockabilly Mafia Car Club, No Jealousy Car Club, Family Loyalty Car Club, Reunited Car Club, Forgotten Souls Car Club. I'm talking fast, and I just want to get everybody. I just want to make sure everybody gets their their props for taking part in this. It wasn't a joint venture. It wasn't only Rockabilly Mafia. It was several people. Chingon's Car Club, DJ Jose Aragon, DJ MG Mark Garcia, Radio Bilingue, yourself. We're here now. Yourself. Bike clubs, Christian Motorcycle Club, Cruising for Jesus Motorcycle Club, Unity Crew Motorcycle Club, Chicano Life, Pancho Villas, Los Adventos. We have a special guest. We actually have a Grammy Award winner band that, because of a man named Nick Mata, who's a professional promoter, who's in our audience today, who has worked with people such as Mac 10, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, just big celebrities. Nick used his contacts to get a hold of the band. I have it right here. The band is Grammy Award winner Jarrah Harris, bringing his funk band Slapback from Los Angeles, California. And this band is the last of the Funketeers. Their credits include performing with George Clinton. We all know George Clinton, Bop Gun and all that stuff. The Mothership. And the P-Funk All-Stars. They work with Roger Troutman, Bootsy Collins. So it's just been an overwhelming community support and by a lot of people, a lot of car clubs, bike clubs, local entertainment, musicians, and people like yourself, and and so forth and so on. Oh, and I forgot one other person that I wanted to. A local BBOs. We all know Marty from BBOs, right. Marty and Loopy, who are donating. I think he's on your show today, actually.
Right, he is.
And he's running, Marty and Loopy from BBOs are going to be running a auction. So if anybody has anything to donate other than money, if you want to donate some clothing or anything like that, that's Marty and Loopy's specialty. Please contact Marty at BBOs on Van Ness here in Fresno, and you can drop off your donations for the auction we'll be having, and the money we raise for the auction will go to the family. And one last thing, this is a completely 101% charity event. Rockabilly Mafia is keeping nothing. None of the car clubs or bike clubs are keeping nothing. All money raised will be donated to the trust fund that Mrs. Gonzales has set up. And thank you for letting me say that.
Thank you for coming. Stacey?
Nice to meet you.
No, you're not going anywhere.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere?
You're going to stay right here with me. So, what now?
What now? I want to give back, to the community, because, we were talking about how Fresno has this bad name. No, we're going to make it a better place, and I'm going to help them make it a better place any way I can. And I prayed on it, and I really didn't want my calling to be, per se, be with gangs, but that's where the Lord's leading me to help make it, gang free if I have to. So that's where I'm going. I'm going to help.
Well, let's hope that just somehow, some way, these poor little boys that have done this horrible thing to you, hope that they can maybe help also in some way tell all these kids out there that the gangs aren't the way to go, man.
No.
These guys got turned in by their gang friends. That's how good of friends they were.
I absolutely agree.
And,
absolutely.
Your strength has helped this whole city be able to just get through this. And I just wish there was something I could do for you. Stacey, just thank you for coming by, okay?
Thank you.
All right. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back on the buzz. Stick around.
All right.